Jainath is a small sleepy village just 22 kilometers from Adilabad and 320 kilometers from Hyderabad. The villagers here mainly depend on agriculture income. They have time to sit and talk. Sri Lakshminarayan Temple is the main pilgrim attraction of the village. Built in the 12th century AD, the temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Constructed in the Hemadpanthi style, it looks as if it is carved out of a huge rock. In front of the temple, there is a shivling and a tall iron pillar covered with golden plates. The Dhwaj which soars over 50 feet height. This Pallvan style temple was built by putting one stone over another. No cement or lime was used to fix the stones. The temple is an engineering marvel. The stone inscription in Prakriti language explains the history of the temple. The temple throws a challenge to the historians to find out more details. Figures of gods and goddesses inside the temple are carved on massive granite stones. Kings, warriors, horses, elephants, dancers, flowers, creepers, geometric shapes, astral bodies are delicately carved with amazing accuracy. Round pillars are adorned with fine carvings. Scenes from the Indian mythology are beautifully depicted on stones. Unfortunately, many of the idols are etched out from the pillars and walls. Only cavities and stones are left in many places. The temple stood the ravages of time, but humans have caused more damage to the temple than nature. In many places, the inner walls have become plain surface due to the missing idols. Intricately woven stone net, floral patterns, trees and astral bodies are still visible. Different avatars of Lord Vishnu are found inside the temple. Each idol is an amazing piece of art, speaking volumes of India's artistic skill and imagination. The 6 feet tall idol of Lord Vishnu is waiting for sunbath in the dawn time. When the dawn breaks, the sun rays touch the feet of Lord Vishnu. After a few minutes, the entire body of the Lord glows like gold. There is a vast lake in front of the temple. When the morning sun rises, its rays fall on the feet of Lord Vishnu. Unfortunately, the lake is in a dying state due to environmental degradation. The sunbath of Lord Vishnu happens due to this vast lake, which is also the lifeline of more than 50 villages. As water plants and construction activities threaten the lake, the day is not far when the spectacle of the Lord's sunbath will not be seen. The gem of a temple will soon lose its beauty due to encroachment. During Kartika Sudha Ashtami and Baula Saptami, thousands of devotees come here for a darshan. The temple attracts scholars, historians, and archaeologists for its myths, mysteries, and exotic stone carvings. temple also attracted idol thieves and vandals who stole and destroyed the priceless art. Inside the temple, the face and body of Lord Hanuman and many other idols are damaged beyond recognition. Stone panels with intricate carvings are etched out. Many idols are distorted due to lack of preservation. A few miniature carvings survive amid apathy and neglect. Many of the stone panels with intricate carvings are badly damaged. The outer walls of the temple have lost many carvings. It seems somebody has sliced out those pieces of art with stone cutting machine. The vandals and the thieves had got enough time to complete their job. Exquisitely carved images of dancers, musicians, gods and goddesses are destroyed, distorted and etched out. Many of these figures have almost disappeared. The rich cultural heritage of the famous Cholo era will soon go into oblivion. Such art can never be recreated by the present generation artists. The lower part of the temple is severely damaged. A few temples in India have such fine carvings on both inner and outer walls. Blue paint is used in many places to distort the carvings. This temple could have attracted tourists from all over the world for its unique sculptures. The temple is a window to India's rich civilization. Images of rituals, military activities, social life, and people's day-to-day life are depicted on the temple walls. Developed nations preserve every stone attached to their history, which keep their youth, confidence, and self-belief. In India, people don't preserve it and make the young generation a rootless entity. Life-size idols on the outer walls are missing in many places. The artists have created a magical world on stone blocks. It might have taken long years to create such beauty. This architectural marvel cannot be recreated. The construction technique baffles the modern architects. More than 30 life-size idols of gods and goddesses on the temple walls are removed. It is a shame on the present generation who can't even protect a priceless gift from their forefathers. Life-size idols are also missing in the upper portion of the temple's outer walls. Broken idols, half-finished idols, a part of temple pillars, a mouse, sibling, Dasavatar, and stone blocks with fine carvings are found in the temple surrounding. Villagers collect the half-finished idols and worship the idols near a peepal tree. The idol traders might have taken away the best pieces and left the broken idols behind. A glaring example of neglect and apathy to one's rich cultural heritage. A sibling is lying on the road. Nandi, with his natural sitting posture, is rarely seen in any of the temples. There are many small and sculptures temples dedicated to Lord Shiva and other gods and goddesses, but they are all in crumbling stage. No civilized nation will treat its heritage like this manner. No information and document are available on these crumbling temples. Amalaka, a part of the temple's top portion, is abandoned. We leave our priceless heritage for destruction and blame it on weather, invaders, and vandals. A classic piece of stone carving is lying on the road. Rare miniature carvings are ignored. The image of Lord Ganesha with dancers are found on the temple wall. Kings and warriors on horses and elephants are carved with intricate details. A royal family is worshipping the sibling. Crown, ornaments, footwear, modern attire carved on stone still inspire the fashion designers of today. Episodes from the Puranas are delicately carved on stones. India's rich heritage remains in the shadow due to lack of authentic research. This is high time to remove the shadow of confusion. Young generation needs to know everything about their history and culture before they lose interest in it. Interesting history, myths, mysteries, art, architecture, vast lake and folklores provide the perfect backdrop for tourism development in the village. Developing tourism sector needs a vision and the courage of a real hero. But everything depends on the survival of the temple's spiritual environment, its priceless art and architecture with all its glory.